Okay, let's go. Let's do that. See what happens. See how this goes. I'm on a hot streak, cold streak. Oh yeah, hot streak at first. Second base, home. Opponents.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies. Tennessee find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next.
If we lose to these people.
Right-hander from Venezuela gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
But right there, are you kidding? The shortstop for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup position. So stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fatty.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Clemens backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. So striding forward now, John McLeary comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right. We move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, this is line to left.
Wow.
Chappelle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jeff Chin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chin.
The 1-2. Did back up the middle.
Are you kidding me?
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty.
The second base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fatty.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chin is right there. And very quickly 1 gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rico Perez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Up. Hudson is there, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Big Daddy Fatty, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Are you kidding me?
Chin is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Jeff Chin. He singled his last time up.
Jeff Chin.
Hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Barons. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
It's time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Line towards center field. Chin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers.
Set to get his day started,
Leading
Rich
off,
Clemens. And it's been a real struggle for looking to get things turned in a hurry. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Donnell Haughtoff, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hit out towards second. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Striding in,
now
Big Daddy Fatty.
The second baseman, Big Daddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Gosh.
Settling in now, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Moving under it, Vesperis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Fatty. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Finally.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, D-Row, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
4 balls.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chappelle has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alberto Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty. Last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The 2-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Donnie Mateo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mateo.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So digging in now, Vincent Miles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 3-1. And a double steal try here. He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping up to the plate, Noah Durham. He singled his last time up.
Noah Durham.
The runner's breaking for home. Weak roller right side. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back. At the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Big Daddy Fatty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
4 ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Curveball. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Stepping in, Alberto Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hernandez.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Barons are out in front here, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Rich Clemens, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rich Clemens.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Fatty has a play.
Fatty, big
looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Birmingham jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ross Detweiler earns the win, his second.
4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
Minor League Baseball is number 39, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
The shortstop, Daniel Warbo.
Popped high in the air. Hata is under it as he puts it away for round number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Into the box, Alberto Hernandez. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The first baseman, Xavier.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Vincent Miles. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And
23, Charlie.
Now the runner breaks for the plate. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bullet back up the middle. Chin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Coleman Rocha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Coleman.
Perez, a runner at second with 1 away. Still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
It should have been the first
Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Fatty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fatty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. McLeary is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Now batting, Alberto Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Xavier Hudson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now at the plate, Vincent Miles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Chappelle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Smokies lead it 2-1. Ready now, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into. This one.
Oh, nice curveball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Out.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Fatty.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big time. Yo, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. But that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
9 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base.
6-2. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee. At the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
That was quick.
So a 2-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Fatty, he hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. In now, Daniel Bourbon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Daniel Bourbon.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building?
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Fatty. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Donnie Mateo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mateo.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Into the box now, Luis Vizquez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Rico Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to. entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And there's one down now. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Ready once again, Big Daddy Fatty. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hata is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in, Daniel Bourbon. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Bourbon.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Schuler will put this one away, and his side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Birmingham leads this thing 8-0. Ready for another chance. Gerald Haas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity.
Standing in, Pete Cervantes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. And a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 8-5 today. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Covey takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Richard Bonds permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Fans, our final line score.
They didn't give me
First
that
for
double.
The victorious Barons. 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
The game's future. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Daddy Fatty
takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now in the box, Will Chappelle. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
21.
Line, but speared on a glove flip for 1. And he is out on the tag. And Inning in the books
Wow.
tonight, still scoreless
That was
here on the
hard.
show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rich Clemens, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and he can't come up with. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Fatty,
the second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, line drive to left. Chappelle
Wow, why am I always
hitting
hitting it?
Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fatty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Vesperis. He's got it one away. At the plate, Coleman Rocha, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Rocha.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, here it comes. This pitch is popped up. Hataw is there.
Wow.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Rico Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Big Daddy Fatty.
22, second baseman, Big Daddy Fatty.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fly ball out to straightaway left.
Wow.
Chappelle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Birmingham Barons led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Oh, the team.